Hey everyone, blessings. God bless everyone. This is Pine Grove News Live, and good evening. It is 6:01 p.m. here on the East Coast, and it's getting colder. Yeah, it's typical, feels like typical winter weather. I mean, it was a warm day. It felt warm, but obviously the sun went down, the winds picked up, and yeah. So in any case, nothing unusual. Nothing to see here, folks. All set. So let's just go on. Stay tuned. I got a treat for you at the end. It's going to be a very short video, hopefully. Um, as you know, I've been trying to keep that down, but I don't know. I just start talking. Like the other day, I was told, yeah, that video could have been shortened quite a bit if I stopped talking about health insurance and the problem that's going on here. Yeah, big problem when they charge you. And I keep forgetting that I'm 59 years old, and it's going to be harder for me to get insurance, and why I have to enroll every year. Anyways, it's a big problem when they start charging almost your whole income for health insurance. So I'd be going to work for that. What a wonderful, wonderful world we live in. Stay tuned towards the end. I got this, it's a 5-minute video. I hope it will bless you as much as it did me over the weekend. So we'll start here first from the big wobble. Earthquakes in strange places. The Lord said that there would be. So a magnitude 3.0 is the third quake to rattle the eastern Tennessee in less than a week. Let me start this just in case we haven't gone too far. Yeah, that was just my recording for Screencast-O-Matic in case they cut me off again, and they have the past 2 times I've been on YouTube. But in any case, and stay tuned. If you're going to hear some other stories about other social medias again. So this earthquakes centered in eastern Tennessee, also felt in 3 other states. The U.S. Geological Survey website says the epicenter of the magnitude 3.0 earthquake early Sunday was about 2 miles southeast of Mascot near Knoxville. It also was felt in parts of Georgia, Kentucky, and North Carolina. Folks, I hope you remember that Tennessee is, especially when we were talking about, remember the eclipse that we had that went over the entire United States. Remember that? I don't know. I believe it was in summer last year, something like that. And it's supposed to come over again in 2024, I believe, 7 years after, and go the other way. Kind of like making an X right on the United States, and Tennessee, is right on that bullseye zone. Of course, you know that there is the Madrid Fault that goes right through the center of the United States there. Some say that when this eclipse comes by in 2024, if we're still here, some things may happen, but you know what? Don't take my word for it. I don't know what's going on here. All I know is that there's been so many things out there, so many dates, and I was just telling somebody the other night, none of them come true. Not one. Even the ones Q is predicted, like December 5th and a couple other dates. In any case, let's move on. Yeah, This is from Strange Sounds. Should have given you this one yesterday if I had known that it was out there, but I don't do news, especially on Saturday or Sunday. This one about a big wave coming. I don't know about you people in San Francisco and the Bay Area there, whether you received this wave or not, but it was a warning out for, I guess, Sunday, maybe even today. So stay well back. This is the title of it, from the ocean, or risk certain death. Largest wave event this season is headed on San Francisco and its bay. Of course, we've all seen the apocalyptic movies and pictures. This huge wave there, as you can see on the right, heading towards the San Francisco Bridge. So high surf warning continues in effect to the coast from Sonoma County through Monterey County, 9 a.m. Sunday to 9 p.m. tonight. Okay? Well, it's only 3 hours for us, but it's 6 hours for you people in California. Stay well back from the ocean or risk certain death. Again. So this very large swell is headed towards San Francisco, promising waves so big, so bawdy, that the National Weather Service, not known for its poetic overpronouncements, of course not, informed folk who live in Sonoma and Monterey counties if they go to the beach between 9 a.m. on Sunday and 9 a.m. on Monday, they will risk certain death. Wow. Yeah, we're getting a lot of these things from a lot of agencies. I don't know. Maybe they're setting us up for something, or, kind of toning it down, kind of getting us used to hearing, certain death. And, So anyways, primary swell, these are just charts. Monday morning. So there you go. Of course, try to leave the link for you. It probably will be on my website titled December videos. Well, there you go, folks. I don't know what this is. I haven't listened to it. Anyways, high surf warning. Significant increased risk of rip currents and sneaker waves. I don't know, is sneaker waves, is that like, not sneaker waves? I mean, it's not boot waves, it's not shoe waves, it's sneaker waves. Is that what it is? Oh, what's a sneaker wave? Hurry up, it's sneaking up on you. Give you a little tiptoeing. And then large and dangerous breaking waves. Yeah, increased risk of strong longshore currents. Well, people, to stay away from the ocean and the waves in a storm. I've talked about that before. My visits to Rhode Island, Musquamacket Beach, and what's the name of that hotel that we normally stayed in there? But yeah, it's gone now. I even took that hotel down finally. We went there many years. So from the Express, NASA asteroid warning. Giant space rock barreling on Earth close approach tonight. So this giant space rock, measuring 3 times the size of a double-decker bus, will skim the Earth planet late tonight. Skim the planet. NASA's astronomers have revealed. What does that mean? Skip. So the asteroid, dubbed asteroid RX4, is expected to zip by around 11:59 p.m. UK time. So that is probably what? At least 7 hours ahead of us. So 7 hours, yeah, it's about 1 hour past. Sorry, we missed it. Nothing happened, nothing to see here. I'm just thinking Jerusalem time, because it's 6:11 here anyway in the East Coast. So 7 hours added on to that is 1,300 hours. That would be 1 a.m. or 1:11 a.m. right now in Jerusalem. UK is north of that. I figure it's almost the same time. It's in the same, north and south parameter there. But in any case, let's see. Anyway, well, anybody from the UK, let us know. Are you still there? Are you still there, UK? London? Hello? Yeah, I ain't got nothing from them. Investment Watch. It's happening again. Another day where spreads rise, market falls, commodities lose steam, and dollar creeps up. This is not the Fed, not trade wars, not political. Yeah, I've been looking for this. If it was that big of a news, and surely it was for someone to call me and tell me, that the stocks, took a dive, like down 1,000 points, however that is. But on last week, it was down 500 last week. Now it's down another 500. I mean, maybe it caught up a little bit, but I am not sure. I do not follow it that much unless it's a headline, So just a lot of stuff going on, and it's not good. And it hasn't been good for a long time. A lot of it's propped up. I heard that once the dollar goes up, I don't know. That's just, guesstimation on my part. I did hear if the dollar goes up, something happens. It's either good or bad, and in either case, paper money's fake. It's just paper. It's worthless. It's the promissory note. That's all it is. It's not worth anything. So after Monday's decline, the Russell 2000 benchmark is now down 20% from its all-time high. Excuse me, in late August. Small caps had outperformed their large peers earlier in the year on bets that domestic-focused companies would be immune to the trade tensions. Yes, if you want to listen, get a good report. X22, well, I think it's X22. The X22 report. It is named, but that is his YouTube channel, and he's having some pretty good stuff out there. He does take a lot of what this Q says, kind of, incorporates it now into his, he watches everything. He watches the economy. So I can't get it from, somebody else. X22 report is a good channel to listen to. Sometimes it can be a little long. I mean, it's kind of like listening to me for an hour after so much time, man. You're just kind of trying to keep your eyes, from head from dropping down, your eyes closing, kind of like that. All right, so from block-listed news, Amazon denies warehouse worker request for air conditioning as the robots can't work in the cold weather. So the heck with you humans, who need air conditioning, or you pass out and you won't be able to do anything. No, we're worried about our robots. Yeah, they need they can't work in cold weather. I know a lot of computers, at least in the, infant days and years of computers, they always needed the cold in order to work because of all the, circuit boards and those gadgets working in there. So anyways, this is, of course, you heard the report, last week about the so-called robot going rogue and attacking 24 people with bear spray. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, can't happen. It was kind of made up. So, this is just adding to the fact that, our conditions for our workers are, declining just about as, just think of what, other countries who aren't regulated, who we, have a problem with because of these, human, I don't know, crimes against humanity. I mean, just the way they let these workers, it's like sweatshops and, anyways, that's what we've heard anyway, that they have young children working for them and, the conditions are just brutal. And so that's one of the reasons why we have a problem with China and other countries. It's not just China who, pulls in child labor. Humanitarian conditions there are not good. So I've heard. And so VIMEO, and this is one reason why I went to VIMEO after YouTube decided to kick me off, and many other people decided to go to VIMEO because they stated the same thing, that they were not going to be like YouTube, and they weren't. You could post anything you wanted there. And now we hear this, 2 days ago or yesterday. Actually, I've heard it 2 days ago, but so I don't know what's going on there. I'm just checking out my live YouTube. Apparently, now we're caught up. Anyways, so now VIMEO, and a lot of the other social platforms are, just continually doing what they're doing, lying, cheating, and stealing. It's all about the money and showing their true colors. VIMEO shuts down religious group messages. So VIMEO described as a web platform that allows users to create accounts for hosting, sharing, and streaming videos, unless the videos are not politically correct. That's according to the Church United, a nonprofit in Newport Beach, California, whose VIMEO page was abruptly shut down because some content dealt with the issue of counseling people who want to overcome same-sex inclinations. So, conversion therapy has been banned in California. 13 other states and the District of Columbia, California, came close recently to classifying it as a consumer fraud. Church United said in a Facebook post that its founder, Jim Dolman, received an email from VIMEO stating his organization had only 24 hours to download its videos because the account had been closed permanently. Well, at least VIMEO has done that. They are allowing this organization to get the videos. I was never given any warning. I was just shut off, and quite a few hundred of my videos are gone. And I thought about it for a long time of actually filing a suit against them to get those back because those really are not theirs. I was just trusting their platform and using their platform to, store it and, play it, maybe make some money. Anyways. Yeah, they just took all of them. All of them are gone. And there was a couple of them that I would have liked to have played because they're irrelevant for some things that have been going on. Anyways. Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. Okay. Blacklisted news. YouTube removes 58 million videos featuring hateful or inappropriate content. See, they just removed them. I don't think they have the right, of course, they'll probably write their own little amendment to whatever policy that they have and so cover their butts, but So the source was from what, abc.net.au. YouTube once seen as safe space, free from government regulation and censorship. Yeah, as we just mentioned. But the dark side of sharing platform has been laid bare in a remote or report that reveals in the past 3 months it has had to remove 58 million videos that were posting hateful or inappropriate content. The only problem with that is, who determines that? Obviously, YouTube determines whether it's inappropriate or not. Catherine Archer, a lecturer at Murdoch University who specializes in social media. Yeah, I think I could specialize in social media too, but I mean, really? You got to get a college degree for that now? But it was the tip of the iceberg. I guess it's starting to admit the problem, but the whole point of YouTube was being able to upload a video without being a professional. She said, yeah, anybody can do it. Anyways, gone. They don't care. They didn't put the work into it. Actually, they've, took a lot of them off while they owed, owners of those channels money. And this is something that should be addressed. Not just the fact that they were, doing whatever the heck they want to do and because they think they can, but they've had agreements. People are getting paid. People relied on this after a while, and then they started taking these down. Especially that, the ones from that quadriplegic, retired military man. He had a few $1,000s that he had made or whatever, and they took that down. People have stated that they have not gotten paid from, first of all, they went after the monetary settings and made everything so that you can't make money on it, and then they just took them down when you were making it. I don't want to get into that anymore. It's all you hear now, and we know what's going on. It's just not right. But, these are the times. So, you play, whatever. Breaking Israeli news. Can you believe now? I mean, China's up there right now, sending something to the dark side of the moon to search for something over there, something they think is there. In the meantime, now we got Russia who wants to go back. U.S. wants to go back for some reason. And now we got this Israel. We got Israel sending a time capsule of Israeli items to be sent to the moon, stay for generations. Yeah, it probably would if it got there. Anyways, and I don't want to know what does this mean? I have set my bow in the clouds, and it shall serve as a sign of the covenant between me and earth. Why are they posting this? What does this have to do with them setting up a spacecraft, a time capsule to put on the moon? Sometimes I just don't get this stuff. I really don't. I don't, because I think there's nothing to get. I've set my bow in the clouds. He's talking about the rainbow here as the sign of the covenant that he will not destroy the earth again with a flood. That's what that says. I don't know why they put it here. What does that have to do? I don't know, people, but all I know, sending that up there. There's a video here somewhere. So, this one. All right, we can go to that. We can go to this one. But don't get in trouble for that. There they go.
This
Yeah, anyways, I'm going to get flagged for that one. Copyright, copyright. But, you know, I have this. It's for it's for news purposes. It's the, teaching purposes. I'm not making a darn cent. Can't. Yeah, I'm floated in a most peculiar way. Yeah, I remember that song. It was a great song, you know? What else we got here? What happened to that video? All right. Yeah, well, Israel's moon mission launch error, a private space flight. Yeah, and that was the other thing. The reason Israel wants to make this, very public is the fact that, yeah, they say a private company is doing it, but they're putting Israel, the name Israel, on it. So isn't that saying the same thing? They're from Israel.
Is set to launch sometime in early 2019, and its founders hope it will be the first of many Israeli forays into space.
Why? Why has everybody got to go to the moon now? We have so many freaking people that are without, without homes now because of all these fires. We still got people homeless because of the storms and the hurricanes in this country. And there's all kinds of other. Look at France. I mean, they are tired of paying all this extra money for the elites, for the leaders of the country to just go and spend on whatever they want. And they're finally fed up. And it's happened in Sweden too. People are fed up. I'm fed up of all these tax. I'm fed up with the insurance industry and the state of Connecticut trying to take all our money, all of it. You know what, folks? You should, when you go and sign up for insurance and you think you're getting a good deal when it comes to tax credits and subsidies, which are tax credits, you should be able to read the fine print. I've read the fine print. You should not check certain boxes that that give the insurance company and the state of Connecticut permission. Okay, these tax benefits, you're going to have to pay back. Yeah, it's a tax benefit to make your premium lower. That's all it is. They are really charging you $1,700 a month for insurance. And if you get subsidies and they take away $700 in tax credits and now you're only paying $1,000 at the end of the tax year, and they can do this at that point, attach your return if you're getting any, and try and collect that $700 tax credit. And if they don't collect it, then they can collect it from any inheritance tax that you get, or reward, or lump sum, anything that you win, money like that in lump sums or an award or whatever it is. They have in this fine print that you've selected, they can take it from you to pay off these subsidies. So the government gets paid, the state gets paid, the insurance companies get paid. Everyone gets paid except you. And you keep paying. Anyways, folks, I'm going to leave you with this one. That's about it for tonight. Somebody sent this to me, and I want to send it to you. And enjoy. And I hope these holiday will be beneficial for you.
Just make this quick.
God bless everyone. Your Wednesday. Peace out.